And the Beach Boys will appear. Why is this green screen? Oh, it's because I was filming earlier. Embarrassing. Hang on, let me get rid of this. There we go. Filters. Green screen. There we go. That's better. Much better. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Do the 50th stereo version of Pet Sounds, is that a dog shit remix or is it actually good? When would that shit have come out? Like, what? 50th anniversary, here we go. Are we doing the stereo or the mono? Oh, 50th stereo, okay. Sorry, you did say 50th stereo. I should have assumed it's the stereo version. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, chat, I need a good camera. That's the big thing that I want. I want a good camera. How long has it been since my last full listen? Probably about a year, I want to say. Listen to this in June of last year. I think I've done one besides like listening to it again for the video. I think I've done one other full re-listen of this album that I think was about a year ago, maybe a little less. Latest it could have been would be like very start of the year. I got fucking Bulls on Parade stuck in my head now. Surprisingly not among like my top viewed videos. It's like pretty far down. It's pretty far down. Like the Smile Sessions has more views than it. You know? I would expect Pet Sounds to be up there with the big Beatles. I might delete this video. I really don't like seeing it this high. I really don't. Something irks me about seeing this shit, this fucking slop being as high as it is. Don't. Why? I don't need it on here, dude. Why wouldn't I delete it? Well, actually, if you can give me a good reason, I won't. If you give me a good reason, I won't. Abigail has the Fantano response as number 2. Speaking of Fantano, he just put out a yellow flannel review of some shit. By the way, chat, look at this, the fucking uncut channel. We got the Simple Plan reaction as Zayraya commented on this shit. Please say it's Zayraya. Yes!
Hi, everyone. I'm 40 now.
Yeah, you are. Oh, shit, wait.
And it's time for a review of this new Mon Laferte record.
Why is it so laggy? Wait, if I hit like, it does a music symbol. Does it do that on my channel?
Hello, everyone.
Shut the fuck up. It does it on my videos. That's adorable. I love that.
Fatale. Mon Laferte is a...
Shut up and say the number.
Jazz and classic pop sounds, just a bit more. But still, as is, Femme Fatale is a really impressive album, which is why I'm feeling a strong 8 on it, for sure.
Not bad. Anyway, let me, W title change. Right, what do we prefer? I'm going to give you guys 2 options. There's either this or... the suggestions. Did AI fool everyone in this test? Can you tell who's real or fake? This review will blow your mind. Guess which one is human. Wow. Right, chat, which one are we thinking? Learning to love hip-hop number 1 or starting my hip-hop deep dive? Have we got the numbers in on the test report yet? No. Reload the suggestions. Oh, I got to pay. Wow. Time Traveler from 2010 reacts to Kanye West on Alex Jones. Yeah. Like the Learning to Love Hip Hop title. I'll stick with this. Because you know what? I would say I'm a hip hop liker, but I'm not a hip hop lover yet. And I would like to make that a series, so there we go. Learning to love hip hop. That's the beginning of a series now, I guess. Don't I have hip hop reactions as a playlist actually? I should probably... The fuck am I hearing an Enderman for? Do I have hip hop reactions? I don't. I should probably make Learning to Love Hip Hop a playlist. Twink Learning to Love Hip Hop. Exactly. Alright. This album is 13 tracks, 37 minutes. It's a short one. Let's just dive into this shit. The Beach Boys, Pet Sounds, 50th Anniversary Stereo Remix came out in 2006. Year I was born, the 50th anniversary of the album. Wait, no, 2016 it would have come out, not 2006. I can't do maths. Will this album make me a Nazi? I love how the intro of this song is reused in the bridge over a different chord progression, completely recontextualizing it. Brian Wilson's a genius. R.I.P. the GOAT, by the way. Brian Wilson, this cup of tea is dedicated to you. Where's the Slimecore house? I want to play the Slimecore fun house. Oh, this isn't the one I usually play. Is there no way to get back to the other ones? Alright, whatever. We're doing a Minecraft parkour map. I'm used to playing a different Slimecore Funhouse, but hey, this is the third one. I mean, wouldn't it be nice as an easy 10? By the way, you're not going to get much reviewing from me here. We're saving that for the short. Wouldn't it be nice as an easy 10? This is... think of this as a listening party, okay? And you might be wondering, that's not transformative content. I provide this rebuttal. I'm not making money from this, so it doesn't matter. I'm just hosting a listening party that happens to be on YouTube, okay? That is a good line. Oh shit. Fuck. Lock in. W lock in. Shit is magical, dude. It's darker than I remember. It's making me go back. You're such a cunt. Well, it gives me an excuse to check out what happens if I go in the lava. Nothing. Dog shit ass Christmas music. That's what I'm saying. Me and Chivo on the same wavelength. That track's another 10. Sorrowful, melancholy, like just truly full of despair. Damn, this album's hitting right now.
I could make it alone now, but that's not me. I wanted to show how independent I've grown now, but that's not me. I could try to be big in the eyes of the world. What matters to me is what I could be to just one.
Or Beach Boys on the instrumental in this song. You're telling me Brian Wilson didn't do the whole album? So 0 out of 10.
A bit scared 'cause I haven't been home in a long time. You needed my love and I know that I left at the wrong time. My folks when I wrote told them what I was up to, said that's not me. I went through all kinds of changes, took a look at myself and said that's not me. I miss my pet and the places I'd known, and every night as I lay there alone I would dream. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty.
Like, what the fuck? It's making me start from the beginning.
Now that much more sure that we're ready. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty. I once had a dream, so I packed up and split for the city. I soon found out that my lonely life wasn't so pretty.
That's not me. Fade out 0 out of 10. Exactly. That's a solid 9. Love how bleak that track is.
Can hear so much in your sighs, and I can see
Yes, 9.
so much in your eyes. There are words we both could say, but don't put your head on my shoulder.
Should have given it a 7. Exactly.
Close your eyes and be still. Don't talk, take my hand and let me hear your heart beat.
What is down here?
Being
Wait, shortcut?
here with you feels so right. We could live forever tonight. Let's not think about tomorrow. And don't put your head on my shoulder. Come close, close your
Why can I fly?
eyes and be still.
Alright, I'll fly back to the beginning of this section then.
Take my hand
Why can I fly in the first place?
to my heart.
Like, obviously someone's gonna double tap space while doing parkour.
Listen, listen,
I did start the challenge. I walked on the pressure plate. I went back and walked on the pressure plate. Oh, I know I can do this. Just fucking- I'm listening. The sound's pretty amazing so far.
don't
another solid 9. Another solid 9. I forget how dark and how sad this album is, man. It hits. It hits. Waiting for the day.
I came along when he broke your heart.
He what?
That's when you needed someone.
You what along?
Never forget about him. I gave you love with a brand new start. That's what you needed the most to set your broken heart free. I know you cried and you felt blue, but when I could, I gave strength to you. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again. I kissed your lips when your face looked sad. It made me think about him and that you still loved him so. Baby, don't you know? But pretty soon I made you feel glad that you belong to me. And love began to show. He hurt you then, but that's all gone. I guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again.
Yeah, this shit has aged beautifully. I wouldn't say timeless. It's very much a 60s album, but I feel like it's the best representation of the 60s possible.
But that's all done. I guess I'm saying you're the only one. I'm waiting for the day when you can love again.
God damn, man.
You didn't think that I could sit around and let him work. You didn't think that I could sit around and watch him.
Oh, I was meant to land there.
You didn't think that I could sit around and watch him go. You didn't think that I could sit back and let you go. You didn't think that I could sit around and let you.
Okay, now that track is a 10. Oh my god, that song is just so seeped in heartbreak. Jesus Christ. It's devastating. Think it's timeless because it's a time capsule of Brian's soul in 1966? I mean, lyrically, I suppose it has a pretty timeless quality. It's still just a very universal feeling of heartbreak across the board. Absolutely. But instrumentally, it's very much a 60s album. I think it sounds fantastic. It's aged beautifully. It feels more like a time capsule of the 60s, which definitely does make it dated, but not dated in a bad way. It's all of the best of the 60s with none of the weaknesses that come with any 60s album. A catch-22 of timelessness, there you go. Did you fall down good? What a prick. Weaknesses? I don't mean like all 60s albums are weak because they're from the 60s. I mean more like any of the shortcomings that could come with an album in the 60s. Saying it's all killer, no filler. That's not me saying the 60s are bad, it's me saying this album's good. YT Shorts, our gameplay, honestly. Okay. Every time I compliment anything, it's a backhanded compliment. Have you not noticed that I always say blank is blank just without blank? It's not just 60s stuff. I say it about a lot of things. Because I like highlighting when something kind of doesn't have... Oh, I meant to go there, okay. I like highlighting when things avoid pitfalls due to limitations, due to genre, stuff like that. That song is a low 9. The weakest of the bunch so far, but still gorgeous, glorious, great track. Fantastic percussion on that one as well. Good shit.
We come on this loop, John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up,
I'm not making that either.
I wanna go home.
Unless.
The first mate he got drunk, broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B. Hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Wanna go home. Let me go home.
There we go.
Hoist up the John B. Hoist up the John B. Feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Let me go home. Poor cook, he caught the fit, threw away all my grit, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Hoist up the John B. Hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Wanna go home. Let me go home.
That is an easy 10. What a delightful track. Holy shit. Using the metaphor of being like out at sea and being homesick to portray the heartbreak here. Beautiful. Damn. The imagery on this album is fucking fantastic, dude. I forget just how good this album is, man. God only knows.
always love you. But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you.
What's up, BB the Great and James Baxter? Welcome.
If you should
Listening to this album for a video.
well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show
Re-listening to this Power short on my main channel.
so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
Oh, he's hand on the black, okay. Lots of CS and lots of Fortnite. Minecraft, CS, and Fortnite are my big three. I don't even like this game. Just I've started a series on it recently, so I've just been playing it a bunch. Fuck. Oh, I went to the wrong platform. Good shit, Grindr looks fun. Watch my friend play that a bit. Son of a bitch. Man, that call and response is fucking beautiful. The fact that the drums are panned hard right as well it makes the left channel feel so spacey and luscious, while the right channel is so packed and kind of wooden and percussive. Yeah, that stereo mix is incredible. That's the first song where I've really noticed the stereo mix being a big, big factor. That panning is absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, God Only Knows, Easy 10. Absolutely great stereo mix. I think that the panning on that track is beautiful, particularly when you get to the end. That you have just this nice, luscious, cavernous space in the left channel, and you get this very tight, percussive, kind of loopy, wooden texture on the right channel created from the percussion. Incredible. Incredible. Be a cold day in hell when this doesn't make you tear up. That track is fucking beautiful, dude. Probably the best of the bunch up to this point. You're good at pairing? So you're decent? Hoping to teach your girlfriend this weekend? What is pairing? Hey, thank you, BB the Go. I appreciate it.
I know so many people who think they can do it alone.
Oh, when you block a hit last second. Oh, parrying. Parrying. I see.
Now what can you tell them? And what can you say that would make them defensive?
Wait, what the fuck? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Weird level design.
They come on like they're peaceful, but inside they're so uptight. They trip through the day and waste all their thoughts at night. Now how can
I think the writing's great. The writing's done a great job of putting across the emotion in a way that's very imagery based. The album's very colorful in its descriptions, but also it really is doing a good job at being personal at the same time. It's lots, again, like you get a song about a sailor, you get a song about the stars up above. It's very similar to how Stevie Wonder is heavily imagery based in his lyrics. He uses very picturesque descriptions of scenes to get his point across. It feels like that's what this album is doing. Hey, that's all good. You'd be great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, I fucked it up. Shortcut? I found a shortcut. Okay. The instrumental is just so quaint. It's so pleasant. Oh fuck, I mean to fly. Whoops. Whoa. Man, I know There's an Answer is another contender for like the best song on the whole album. That chorus melody is infectious as all hell. Man. This album's kicking even more ass than I remember. Oh shit, I just spilled tea on myself. Looks like I fucking pissed my pants. Solid 4, ass, valid. The only correct answer. How many songs in a week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, we only got 3 tracks left. 4 tracks left. Damn, that deep brass. Holy shit. What up, Blake? I'm listening to the bass. Damn, that bass is very tinny. Not the bass tone you'd expect for a song like this at all. It's a cool choice though. Oh, she plays with the pick, okay. That does explain it actually. Such a brutal, honest depiction of heartbreak. Man, it's just so honest. It's so real. Like, just wasting your time. You know, just sitting there spending your entire time just thinking about it. Oh shit, barely made that. Shortcut? Nope, not shortcut. Barely. It's weird. It's simultaneously able to put across that feeling of time flying by, having fun, falling in love with this person, and then juxtaposing it with just the days passing by meaninglessly now that he has had his heart broken, and just being stuck in this cycle of constantly thinking about it. And, like, just letting the days just turn into one big blur because you're heartbroken, because you feel stuck. Lyrics are top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. Such a real, such an honest, such a simplistic, but also incredibly impactful depiction of heartbreak. That was an easy 10. Blur mentioned. Album's a 0 out of 10. I hate Britpop.
I keep looking for a place to fit in where I can speak my mind. And I've been trying hard to find the people that I won't leave behind.
I'm paying attention to the lyrics.
They say I got brains, but they ain't doing me no good. I wish they could. Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself. But what goes wrong? Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very sad.
Damn. Self-sabotaging.
Guess I just wasn't made for these times.
Or not necessarily self-sabotaging, but shit going wrong and kind of blaming yourself for it.
Time I get the inspiration.
Which I guess also is self-sabotage. I go too far that time. What the fuck is wrong with this level?
No one wants to help me look for places where new things might be found. And I turn when my fair weather friends come by.
Fairway Queens of the Stone Age reference.
What's it all about? Each time things start to happen again, I think I got something good going for myself. But what goes wrong?
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I got that.
Sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel very
Modern Space Ashes. Space Ashes, I saw you gave this album a 5. That's cold.
guess I just
For Pet Sounds, that's cold.
for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. Guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I guess I just wasn't made for these times.
Yeah. The 5 out of 10 on Pet Sounds, that's cold. Read my balls. That repeated mantra of sometimes I feel very sad is for you the greatest moment in any song ever. I personally wouldn't go quite that far. I mean, the final 10 minutes of The Beggar Lover are my favorite moment in any song ever. But, yeah, man, this album has now had 5 10s in a row. I think that all of these tracks are just such perfect depictions of depression and heartbreak. It's literally just being stuck in a rut, the days repeating, all blurring into one. Feeling like everything that happens is your fault, feeling like nothing is ever meant to go right for you. You know, it's it's essentially just cuck music if you think about it. This is really just like Redditor cuck music. And listen, as someone who has a subreddit that nobody uses, I can relate to this greatly. Song's a 10. Down to the final two. Wait, is it the final two? Yeah, final two. Okay, I didn't know if it's the last one or not. What color am I? Purple. Fucking my ass. How long it's on? No idea. Oh, okay. What? Jack, can we get a permaban on this guy? If there was a biopic of him making this album, that'd be Pete. Would you now? I feel like a lot of people would really start hounding me about it if that existed. Coke bottles. It sounds like Twister. Not, well, I don't think it's actually called Twister. One of the things that you twist. Because it sounds like that tension rising of the twisty shaker things. Am I in the right fucking spot? I'm guessing I am. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd watch it immediately. Pet Sounds. Give that a high 8. Solid instrumental track. Good shit. Caroline, no. Stereo version.
Where did your long hair go? Where is the
Twister's
girl
flow is
I
different.
used to know?
True.
How could you lose that happy glow?
Wait, I'm back here. Wait, I've done a big loop to somewhere I was like way earlier.
Who took that look away? I remember how you used
Okay, I got here.
to say
I've done all of this.
you'd never change, but that's not true. Oh, Caroline, you break my heart. I wanna go and cry. It's so sad.
It was originally Caroline, I know based off a girl. Brand new in high school, okay.
Oh, Caroline, could I ever find in you again things that made me love you so much then? Could we ever bring them back once they have gone? Oh, Caroline,
Oh, Carol, I know. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. it goes, ladies and gentlemen. The album is ending. Where's those train noises? Where are they? There it is. And the doggies, of course. What fucking brown? Give that a solid 9. Pretty fantastic way to end the album. That's some good shit. Pet Sounds. Good album. Great album. Magnificent album. Marvelous. Spectacular. An album that is able to so well encapsulate heartbreak, depression, just the general state of being in a mental rut. And it does it in a way that's so soft. Does it in a way that's so honest, in a way that's so human and realistic. Everything on this album is so grounded. It's very imagery based in a similar way. It reminded me of what like Stevie Wonder would go on to do on, say, Songs in the Key of Life, or even Inner Visions as well, where a lot of those tracks are very heavily based on the imagery and the color to put across the emotion. It feels like a lot of that is present here, particularly on a track like, say, the review for the short. The short review is going to be different. The short review is going to be structured. I'm just giving general blabber. I'm giving general blabber right now while I play Minecraft. This is general blabber, not the review. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I was meant to go up there. Well, oh look, I made it. Anyway, album good, album sad. Album impactful. Album real. Talk about some real shit. Every time you re-listen, you find new elements. That's me with OK Computer. OK Computer is my album that I re-listen to, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that? I've never heard that before. And then I give it another listen, and I get to a certain song. I'm like, wait, hold on, there's like this weird little beat boop noise here. This album's peak. You know? OK Computer is my discover something new every time album. I'm kind of locked in on this fucking parkour map right now, I can't lie. Use your comment. Should do a Sgt. Pepper 2017 remix to lighten the mood. I'm going to bed. It's 5 in the 5 in fucking morning. No, I'm going to be filming the short and then going to bed. Every time you like this form of stream, you should do this more for shorts review. Yeah, I'm going to do that. For re-listens of albums before I do shorts, we can do this. And then I'll film the shorts on stream. Ooh, hold on, where was I going there? Oh, around here. I need to stop playing this. I need to actually... This could be how I do my Beatles re-listens. No, those are going to be videos. Those are going to be videos. How do I feel about the album? This is going to come as a shock, but I feel uplifted. The album is so relatable. It's just... It's like that feeling of... It's comforting to know that other people feel the same things you do. Despite how heartbreaking it is kind of a cheer-up album. You know? I think because all of the emotions are so tangible, it's so easy to connect to. It feels like a warm hug, you know? For anyone who's ever been through shit like this. It feels like a warm hug. Did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right. I was meant to do this. Gonna have to wait for the Beatles re-listens for that, I'm afraid. January, the Beatles redo series. Will we do all of the albums? No, obviously fucking not. I'm gonna do the good albums. The albums that I actually give a shit about. Imagine doing all 12 Beatles albums again. Fuck that. With the Beatles is amazing. I don't remember that fucking album, I can't lie. I genuinely don't remember a fucking thing about those like early Beatles albums. Up until Help, every single Beatles album is a blur to me. And even then I don't remember Help all that well. Fuck. So re-listen to it? If I do all of them... If I do all of them, it will just be for like a tier list video. Like the Beatles updated ranking in the form of a tier list. Alright, that's enough of this shit. Alright. Exactly, Chivo's on his own side. Did someone just post to the fucking Reddit? Someone just posted to the Reddit. I missed a chat from Maya an hour ago. Whoopsies. She's gonna be mad at me. The map was long? Yeah, it's a long map. The album was also very short. The album's only 37 minutes. Yeah, word of advice. Don't miss a text from your girlfriend by an hour. Don't do it. She will rip your head off. Well, now that score can't be possible. Hold on, I've done a miscalculation here. That's more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, my updated score for this album is a 9.8 out of 10. And that is adjusted because the calculated score is a flat 97. I'd bump it up 1 point. I don't think this album's a 10. I wouldn't give this album a 10. I'd give it a high 9, though. High 9. 98 out of 100. It does not meet the requirements of 10 for me.
There is always a third option in a Would You Rather.
What is that? Chiva, why are you sending me Human Reviews channel intro? Wow. Your updated scores or whatever you gave it before? Valid. Show it? Alright, firstly, I'll show this. The fact that it's money for nothing is what makes it, in my opinion. The fact that you used to have that shit at 27, 2 out of 10. Actually based. Actually based. No track scores though, not based. I agree with this. I agree with this review right here. I can't quite point at it, but here I'll zoom in. I agree with this over here. Even though I don't. I strongly disagree. Let's rate these updated track scores. Wow, starting off the same with 200s. This gets up to a 95. This gets up to a 96. This gets up to, check general. Oh shit, wait. That's going to show my private Instagram. Whoops. Hang on. I will look at this, but I'm not showing you guys my private Instagram. See, that was a lock-in moment then. That was a fucking neuron activation. Exactly, we all got to have at least one hot take. Elvis Presley bowling ball. Wow. That is in fact the new intro, yes. Where was I? 10, 10, 95, 96. You get up to a 100. You get up to a 92, 100, 100, 100, 100. And then another 100, followed by 87. That's a big drop for you, unfortunately. And then a minor drop to a 95. Play the audio. What fucking audio? Was that audio on the Instagram post?
Mama, oh, mama, gonna trap me in the orb.
I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I hate that so much. I really do. Chat, I just tapped into Twitter. I'm just saying. I'm Just saying. Anyway, I do need to film the short. I do need to film the short. Look in general.
I'm sorry, guys. Oasis is my favorite band. I lied about hating them for views.
Why am I northern? Why am I northern? Why am I northern? New HR videos might be real. Emoji raps. Ice Spice. Y2K. Chris Chan. Nostalgia Critic. That's actually a fire thumbnail. And YF. What is that? That's fucked. Need to start banning people. Need to start putting people on the fucking chopping block. Anyway, let's film this short. Do I have chat on screen? I can have chat on screen. Whatever. Still on for tomorrow? We'll see. Probably. Probably. Still live? Still live. We got to film a Pet Sounds mini review. Then I'm going to bed because it's 5:30 in the morning. I need to think of what to actually say about this album. Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. Listen, I just re-listened. Fucking hell. I need to... Right. None of this, please. I need to actually display the chat. None of the... Delete that, please. I need to display the fucking chat. Do you want me to film the short or not? Because I can easily take away the chat and I'll film a short review on Breach instead. How about that? I'll film a short review on Breach. Instead of the Beach Boys, will do the Breach. Yeah, exactly. That gets you to... You little bastard. Not the mods as well. Do I need to give Chivo a timeout? Chivo's first ever time. Exactly. I just got done listening to Pet Sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely honest. This album's pretty fucking peak. This album explores themes of depression, loneliness, insecurity, overcoming, and just a general feeling of being in a mental rut in a way that no other 60s album, I feel, is able to, with the amount of depth that this album goes into it with the amount of emotion that is on display here. It is literally second to none, in my opinion, in terms of how emotional it is in comparison to other 60s albums. There is just something about Brian Wilson's lyricism here that is just so tangible, so relatable, so simplistic yet impactful that it all comes together to create this absolutely devastating, but also at points surprisingly optimistic and very, very, very emotionally impactful listen. Be it the beautiful imagery on display on... Fucking hell. Be it the beautiful imagery that is used to put across these... oh my fucking god. Be it the beautiful imagery that is on display to put across these emotions, like the imagery of someone being on a ship, getting homesick, sort of talking about someone being out, drifting away from somebody else, and using that as a metaphor for drifting away from someone in a romantic sense. Like, what the fuck is this? Or if it's something as blunt as him literally repeating, "Sometimes I feel very sad." Is that the line? Chat, is that the line he says, "Sometimes I feel very sad"? Or is it I feel sad, very sad sometimes? What's the line? Sometimes I feel very sad. All right, delete that. Delete that. The YouTube viewers cannot know that I didn't know the line. Delete it quick. Shh. Thank you. Or fucking hell. Or when he gets as blunt as to say a line like, sometimes I feel very sad. This album is so beautifully able to go from grand, gorgeous imagery to just such blunt, biting lyricism, sometimes within even the same track. And I think that the ability to balance those different aspects, those different explorations of these emotions is just absolutely fucking stunning. Why, man? Oh my god, fuck it, I'm using that take anyway, I'm keeping it. Not to mention just how beautiful the soundscapes and instrumentals on this album are. It really feels like a time capsule of the 60s, with a lot of these sounds obviously being very of the time, so a lot of them feeling very dated, but in a way that is more so charming than it is making the album feel old or, you know, like it hasn't aged all that well. Some incredible percussion. All of these session musicians brought in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible job, be it the very nice, tinny, loose bass lines, or the absolutely fucking stunning percussive elements on this album, or the shakers, or the drums being panned in interesting directions and recorded to absolute perfection. This album is just such an instrumental treat, and was fascinating to dive in on that front as well as the lyrics. And on top of that, I really appreciate how brief and easy of a listen this is. It's 37 minutes, does not overstay its welcome. All of these songs are just in and out, get their message across, punch you in the gut emotionally, and then they're done. That's all the album needs to do. That's all the album really feels like it requires to be as impactful and as important of a listen as it is, in my opinion. Yeah, this album's pretty fucking peak. I'm feeling a 9.8 out of 10 on this one. It's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way. Yeah, good-ass album. Yeah, you're too late. You're too late. You're asking me to do a mini review of fucking Pet Sounds, and I film it, and you're sat there talking about dribbles on you, and I've got Fantano in my goon cave. Like, pick a lane. Close Minecraft. We can close Borderless. We can close the notepad. That was, in fact, very Phantom. Move you over here. Oh man, I just fucking I open this shit. Oh, whoops. I opened this shit and I'm met with this. Kill me. Kill me. Why the fuck did that open over here? See, chat, here is where that file once stood, in between Tidal Luna and OKC Part 2. I don't know why that's still pinned, but yeah, that's where the folder once stood. And then it was deleted. Rest in peace. It stood right there. A glorious folder. Filled with 4 videos that would eventually become incredible reactions that never got to see the light of day. Oh god, yeah, seeing the soundtracks file. Tragic. Actually fucking tragic. I'm still pissed. Whatever. It is what it is. Shit floats. What am I saying? Kissing Cousins review? I'm afraid not. Actually, I should probably write a spot and then I can mess with that if I need to. Wait, why is it? Wait. Oh, I see. I need to think of what to actually say about. Yeah, I'm gonna put the album cover in the background. Oh shit, no, I want you to be like this. And then I want this one to be the chat. Actually, how am I gonna have the chat on the bottom, then have the album cover behind me? Oh, I know how I can do it. Hang on. Get to the bottom of the chat. Make myself a little bit smaller. And then what I can do is I can crop it down so it stops right below me. Crop top. Send me the cover. Thank you. Save image. Move this up. All right. Let me just remove myself from this, right? There we go. All right, cool. I need to think of what to add. I need to. Fucking none of this, please. I just got done listening to. Hang on a second. I gotta lock in. Find the exact frame. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I wanted to take me back to the fucking very end of the video. How about that? I'll film a short review on Breach. You first ever tag exactly. I just got done listening to Pet Sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely honest. This album's pretty fucking peak. Oh, I've got to like crop it weirdly. I've got to probably have the chat on top, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. The chat should be the top layer. That is making a lot more sense to me. So I can zoom this in. Look in general to new vid. Let me edit the short first, then I'll look in general. I just got done listening to pet sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely honest. This album, honest. That is a frame right there. Honest. Do with that what you will. Sounds pretty fucking peak. That is a frame. This album's pretty fucking peak. This album explores themes of depression, loneliness, insecurity, overcoming, and just a general feeling of being in a mental rut in a way that no other 60s album, I feel, is able to, with the amount of depth that this album goes. That's very true. I do need to remember that. Emotion that is on display here. It is literally second to none, in my opinion, in terms of how emotional it is in comparison to other 60s albums. There is just something about Brian Wilson's lyricism here that is just so tangible, so relatable, so simplistic yet impactful that it... Actually, yeah, the chat is looking a little... The chat needs to be shrunk a little bit. Loneliness in 60s albums. There is just something about Brian Wilson's lyricism here that is just so tangible, so relatable, so simplistic yet impactful. To be moved up a little bit as well. Oh no, I need to change the cropping on it. That it all comes together to create this absolutely devastating, but also at points surprisingly optimistic and very, very, very emotionally impactful listen. Impactful listen. Be it the impactful listen. Impactful listen. Be it the listen. Be it the beautiful Be it the beautiful imagery on display on. Oh shit. Emotionally impactful listen. Be it the beautiful imagery that is used to put across these oh my fucking god. This is how most shorts filming sessions go, by the way. It's literally just me fucking it up a bunch. Be it the beautiful imagery that is on display to put across these emotions, like the imagery of someone being on a ship, getting homesick, sort of talking about someone being out drifting away from somebody else and using that as a metaphor for drifting away from someone in a romantic sense. Or if it's something as chat, is that the line he says sometimes I feel very sad? Didn't know the line. Fucking hell. Someone in a romantic sense, or when he gets as blunt as to say a line like sometimes I feel very sad. This album is so beautifully able to go from grand, gorgeous imagery to just my lack of knowledge, biting lyricism, sometimes within even the same track. And I think that the ability to balance those different aspects, those different explorations of these emotions. No, the amount of times I've been trying to make a point in a short and I've kind of like had to check myself. Like, I've done that in tier list videos where I've said something and I've been like, wait, is that right? And I've gone back to like the song and refilmed an entire section. I've done that so many times. It's absolutely fucking stunning. Why, man? It's just absolutely fucking stunning. Not to mention just how beautiful. Not to mention just how beautiful the soundscapes and instrumentals on this album are. It really feels like a time capsule of the 60s, with a lot of these sounds obviously being very of the times, a lot of them feeling very dated, but in a way that is more so charming than it is making the album feel old or, you know, like it hasn't aged all that well. Like it hasn't aged all that well. Aged all that well.
Okay, it needs to crop to there. Like this one to be zoomed in a little bit. No, not you.
On this album are. It really feels like a time capsule of the 60s, with a lot of these sounds obviously being very of the times, a lot of them feeling very dated, but in a way that is more so charming than it is aged all that well, making the album feel old or, you know, like it hasn't aged all that well. Some incredible percussion. All of these session musicians brought in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible job, be it the some incredible percussion. All of these session
Did I cut out more talking? Did I start that off by saying some incredible percussion?
some incredible percussion. All of these session musicians brought in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible job.
Why do I start that off by saying some incredible percussion? I start that like halfway through the sentence. Okay.
Be it the very nice, tinny, loose bass.
I'm just gonna fucking...
Some incredible percussion. All of
Yeah.
all that well. All of these session musicians.
Yeah. Re-record? No. Fuck that.
All of these session musicians brought
It's an awkward cut, but I don't care. I'm not re-recording that shit. I'm too tired.
in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible
I'm too
job.
tired.
Be it the very nice, tinny, loose bass lines, or the absolutely fucking stunning percussive elements on this album, or the shakers, or the drums being panned in interesting directions and recorded to absolute perfection. This album is just such an instrumental treat and was fascinating.
Lazy
on
R
that front,
content
as well as the
creator.
lyrics,
Exactly.
as well as the lyrics. The lyrics.
Stop disrespecting Brian's legacy. Listen, I'm not disrespecting his legacy. I'm literally like essentially sucking this guy's cock in music review form. You know, I'm out here glazing.
On that front, as well as the lyrics. And on top of that, I really appreciate how brief and easy of a listen this is. It's 37 minutes, does not overstay its welcome. All of these songs are just in and out, get their message across, punch you in the gut emotionally, and then they're done. That's all the album needs to do. That's all the album really feels like it requires to be as impactful and as important of a listen as it is, in my opinion. As it is, in my opinion. As it is, in my opinion. Yeah, this album's pretty fucking peak. I'm feeling a 9.8 out of peak. I'm feeling a
Why the emoji's red in chat? Oh, it's the chroma key. I don't need to have the chroma key on this. Hold on a sec. I can remove the delta key from that layer. There we go.
8 out of 10. A 9.
I need to find that exact fucking frame.
Feeling a 9.
There we go. So I get very particular about the frame that my text comes in. Wait, what are we talking about? Add text over when the I want to talk about the session suggestions, naming karaoke bass and howling drums. I don't know where I'd add that text though, because like the frame's kind of full. Maybe I could put it over the chat. Just put like, for example, where is that bit?
For the soundscape, you know, like all that well. All of these session musicians brought or you know, like it hasn't aged all that well. All of these session musicians brought in all of these
A little bit of text here. E G. What's it? Carol K bass. Should probably add this. Oh, yeah, like that. Carol K bass, and then how plain drums. Make this a bit smaller. Over the chat. Nah, put it over here. Put it over me. Then if I'd need to see how that looks full screen first. Hold on, we'll save project. Now you can read that. You can read that. Pet Sounds Yellow. Would it not be Pet Sounds Green? Pet Sounds is a green album in my opinion. I can make the text green or yellow. What chat? Is Pet Sounds a green album or a yellow album? Yellow? Okay. How does that look? The text is yellow. True. I do want to match the text. It's valid.
aged all that well. All of these session musicians brought in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible job. Be it the very nice, tinny, loose.
Right.
9.8 out in peak. I'm feeling a 9.8 out of 10 on this one. It's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way. Yeah, good. And on this one, it's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way.
I look so like I look like I'm gonna like kill someone. Like, why do I need to pull faces like that?
It's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way. Yeah, good ass album. By the way, yeah, good ass album.
Right, now we watch it back. File, save project. Right, run it back, and then we export and upload.
I just got done listening to Pet Sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely honest, this album's pretty fucking peak. This album explores themes of depression, loneliness, insecurity, overcoming, and just a general feeling of being in a mental rut in a way that no other 60s album
Make the text disappear.
is able to, with the amount of depth that this album goes into it with the amount.
Wait, what do you mean? What, here?
Peak, I'm feeling a 9.8 out of 10 on this one. It's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way. Yeah.
It does zoom out. Also, I didn't remove the delta key from that.
To Pet Sounds while playing Minecraft.
Ad God only knows is the music. That might get the short taken down, though. Are there any, like, 8-bit covers? Beach Boys 8-bit cover. God only knows 8-bit cover. Perfect. Actually fucking perfect. I will record the audio for that. I'm literally just gonna, like, hit record here and take the audio from that and, You have music as a soundtrack on YouTube, but I don't think you can control the volume of it, can you? And it probably will be louder than me. I'm gonna start recording. I gotta record this whole thing, by the way. We're gonna sit here and wait. Choose MP3 downloads. We're not that advanced here. I select the song when uploading the video. I'm fine as far as copyright. But I don't know how to balance the audio when it comes to that. And I like this 8-bit cover as well. I feel like 8-bit covers are really fun for, what was this? Oh, this site's not available in my country. 6 a.m. Oh. It's a heater. Yep. Europe. Silence. It's 11 p.m. for you? Fucking hell. It's 6 in the morning for me. I gotta go to bed. Setting an alarm for like 11. I'm gonna get Maya to phone me to get me up at 11 as well. So I'm gonna be tired on stream tomorrow, chat. You get sleepy me on stream. Right. Remux this recording. There we go. Remux. Recording remuxed. Bring you back over here. Put you in here. Get rid of this, this, and this. My streaming tomorrow, it is a request stream, as per usual.
I just got done listening to pet sounds while playing Minecraft with my...
And yes, the OF stream starting tomorrow, of course.
I just got done listening to...
Here, I'll actually make that a little bit louder.
I just got done listening to pet sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely
Oh, wait, you can't see it. Sorry.
honest. This album's pretty fucking peak.
All right, here we go. Now we can watch. I'll just play the shit from the start, from the top.
I just got done listening to pet sounds while playing Minecraft with my chat here, and I've got to be completely honest. This album's pretty fucking peak. This album explores themes of depression, loneliness, insecurity, overcoming, and just a general feeling of being in a mental rut in a way that no other 60s album, I feel, is able to, with the amount of depth that this album goes into it with the amount of emotion that is on display here. It is literally second to none, in my opinion, in terms of how emotional
Oh, I
it
need to
is
fix the
in
fucking
comparison
delta
to other
key.
60s albums. There is just something about Brian Wilson's lyricism here that is just so tangible, so relatable, so simplistic yet impactful, that it all comes together to create this absolutely devastating,
God,
but
Chiva, that's
also
fucking
at
rough.
points surprisingly optimistic and very, very, very emotionally impactful listen. Be it the beautiful imagery that is on display to put across these emotions, like the imagery of someone being on a ship, getting homesick, sort of talking about someone being out drifting away from somebody else and using that as a metaphor for drifting away from someone in a romantic sense. Or when he gets as blunt as to say a line like, "Sometimes I feel very sad." This album is so beautifully able to go from grand, gorgeous imagery to just such blunt, biting lyricism, sometimes within even the same track. And I think that the ability to balance those different aspects, those different explorations of these emotions is just absolutely fucking stunning. Not to mention just how beautiful these soundscapes and instrumentals on this album are. It really feels like a time capsule of the 60s, with a lot of these sounds obviously being very of the time, so a lot of them feeling very dated, but in a way that is more so charming than it is making the album feel old or, you know, like it hasn't aged all that well.
What do you mean
all
it's
of these
red?
session musicians brought in across this album do an absolutely fucking incredible
Why does it keep
job,
re-adding the
be
fucking
it
delta
the
key?
very nice, tinny, loose bass lines, or the absolutely fucking stunning percussive elements on this album, or the shakers, or the drums being panned in interesting directions and recorded to absolute perfection. This album is just such an instrumental treat and was fascinating to dive in on that front, as well as the lyrics. And on top of that, I really appreciate how brief and easy of a listen this is. It's 37 minutes, does not overstay its welcome. All of these songs are just in and out, get their message across, punch you in the gut emotionally, and then they're done. That's all the album needs to do. That's all the album really feels like it requires to be as impactful and as important of a listen as it is, in my opinion. Yeah, this album's pretty fucking peak. I'm feeling a 9.8 out of 10 on this one. It's grown on me since my first reaction, which you should watch, by the way. Yeah, good ass album.
Oh, no, not this one. We want to remove the delta key from the chat. I gotta figure out which ones. Okay. Untick all the ones. Okay, so all of them had delta key except this first one. So it should be good across the board now.
At points, surprisingly optimistic.
What are we asking? Would I rather what? I'm confused. You're confusing me. Would I rather what? Don't do this to me when I'm as tired as I am. If I highlight all of these, it won't let me get rid of the delta key. Oh wait, but now it says the delta key's gone. But it isn't. But it is, but it isn't. Do I need to remove it individually? I think I might need to do it individually for each and every one of them. Would I what? Yeah, I've got to go one by one and remove them. There we go. It says I removed the delta key from this, even though that's not possible because it's pet sounds in the background.
My chat here, and I've got to be completely honest. This album's
Right, there we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Save project. Quick export. Oh, 6 in the fucking morning. Fucking pet sounds. I regret doing this, dude. I'm so tired. I really wish I saved this until tomorrow. I really wish I saved this until tomorrow. I thought I was going to be in bed at 5 o'clock, and it's now an hour later. Would I rather? I would rather not. System of a what? Made me blind. Might be mid. Hold up, his writing is fire. Thumbnails are pissing me off, dude. You're shocked and frankly appalled by my answer. Well, Anthony Fantano is 40 years of age now, so make of that what you will. Oh wait, Fantano put out a thing saying "Where's my birthday hug?" and it's got Drake on the thumbnail. Hang on.
We need to talk about this exchange here because it's just insane to me. So it was just Drake's birthday, which is cool. We all have birthdays. It's mine today. And a lot of people on the internet were wishing Drake a happy birthday, and why not? He's one of the most popular artists on the planet. That sort of figures. But I guess there was one man he was not getting a happy birthday wish from, and apparently that was DJ Academics. And Drake, I guess, waited until like past midnight to message him and pretty much ask, "Hey, where are my birthday wishes at?" And DJ Academics responds at 5 a.m. to wish him a happy birthday. I also love that Drake refers to him as his right hand, not even a right hand.
In front of Elias has the same birthday as Fantano.
Right hand, which is strange, not just because it completely throws away the illusion that Academics is, objective in any way when talking about Drake. He's essentially a journalistic.
Speed it up.
But also on top of that, why would you want a guy who talks socially with 15-year-old boys to be your right hand? We do remember that, right? There is
True.
Yeah, I feel like a normal person, a person who's well-adjusted, who has a sensible social circle around them, would not want that person to be their right hand, their left hand, any part of their body, honestly. But yeah, weird stuff. Weird stuff. Happy birthday! All right.
True. Do we prefer mini review or album review? Mini review or album review? I'll say mini review. It's also The Beach Boys. Actually, which is better? What do you guys think? Mini review or album review for the title? Mini album review? See, this is why we have Shaden here. He thinks outside the box. I genuinely didn't fucking think of that. Don't need a description. Let's get a fuck ton of tags in this bitch. Where's the tag section? There it is. Music review. Album review. Beach Boys. Pet Sounds. Pet Sounds. Review. Beach Boys. Review. Brian Wilson. 60s. 60s pop. 60s rock. 60s music. Guitar. Drums. Bass. Vocals. Singing. See, these ones are easy. Oh, I misspelled Brian Wilson. Whoops. Whoops. Don't cancel me. Oh, fuck, it got rid of the tag. Oh, shit. I misspelled Brian Wilson. God, that's cancelable right there. Oops. Fucking Offset. Atlantic Records and Offset. I'll add Offset to the tags, sure. Beach Boys album review. Give me more tags. 60s album review. Put reaction, because I'm tagging the reaction. There's Beach Boys, reaction, Pet Sounds, reaction, discussion, commentary, funny, comedy, editing. You got to put all of the buzzwords. I always put these buzzwords for tags. They're good for boosting a video. And also you want to put number 1, number 2, and number 3 at the end of your tags. I don't know why, but that's just a thing people do. Put rock as well and psychedelic rock. Sure. Tag Fantano. I'm not tagging Fantano. Monetize on. Give me all of the money. Who the fuck do you think I am? Having it not be monetized. Let me actually get the link for that 8-bit cover, because I would like to credit the person that made that. Would be bad if I didn't. There we go. I always do that when I put 8-bit covers. I did that for the Weezer one. Those 8-bit covers are so good.
I am going through the entire Weezer discography front to back to
Only comment, by the way.
I started with their first album, also known as the Blue Album.
It's like the 8-bit covers are so good. They're perfect for background music. I think I used it in this as well.
I have been working my way through the...
I used it twice. Like, just if you need background music, like for an album, just get an 8-bit cover of it. It's perfect. Hurry up, hurry up. Did that title change help the video? No. Blonde on Blonde creeping its way up to 1K. Fucking ABBA video doing way better than I feel like it should have. War video hit 2K. Analytics. Numbers. Oh, why do you have to be such a bitch and take so long? Alright. I guess I'll play Spottle. I suppose I'll play Spottle.io in the Big 25. Fuck, I start with Beach Boys. The Beach Boys. Male USA, that is about it. We'll go with Offset. Damn. We will go with Stevie Wonder. Oh yeah, 62. I forget he debuted in 62. It's not R&B. And it's not solo as well. Fuck. We will go with 21 Pilots. Oh, I thought that was it. I saw the right year and I was like, fuck, is that it? No. Alternative. More Than a Two-Piece alternative band from 2009. Higher Than Two-Piece alternative band from the United States from 2009. We're thinking probably a 3-piece, maybe a 4-piece, but I wouldn't think so. I think it's probably going to be a 3-piece if it's alternative. AJR. Fuck. It is a 3-piece though. 3-piece alternative American band that debuted in 2009. Imagine Dragons. Are they a 3-piece? They're not a 3-piece. And plus, they'll be way too high in popularity. It's not going to be Imagine Dragons. They'll be in the top 100, and we're looking at like towards the bottom of the list here in terms of popularity. It's not going to be Imagine Dragons. Racking my brain for alternative artists right now, dude. That debuted in 2009 alongside 21 Pilots. It's a 3-piece. Is it going to be some stupid shit like the Chainsmokers are going to be listed as alternative? Okay, no, that's right. They debuted in 20... I thought they debuted in the late 2000s. Genuinely, I thought the Chainsmokers debuted in the late 2000s and they were a 3-piece. Deadass. Shows how much I know about this fucking dog shit musical act. Trash. Mumford & Sons? They're English, aren't they? Yeah, they're English. They're a 4-piece, and they're listed as folk. Fuck, 3-piece alt band. What's up, MZ? Is it gonna be it's gonna be Alt J? 2012, and they're English. Black Keys. Didn't they debut in the 2000s? Like early 2000s, yeah. Selfie came out in 2014. I think it just means when their first album came out. Oh, that's not a bad shout. Foster the People. Damn close. Scared the shit out of me. Also, Fun debuted in 2000. Like that, I thought they were like early 2000s. I thought Fun debuted in like 2003 or 2004. That scared the shit out of me. That was so loud. Hold on, we're going to link the Pet Sounds video. Going to have that be the attached thing. Going to
We're done listening to Pet.
check out the 8-bit cover I used in this video here. Yeah, just checking that is the right link that I put. Yep, good shit. Alright. How do I feel about it? I don't give a shit about Fun, I can't lie. Oh, sorry, it's not even done processing up to HD. I need to sit here and I need to wait for YouTube to fucking hurry its ass up and process my video to HD. And then I hit public and then I go to bed because it's 6:30 in the fucking morning. I'm not doing Scrandle. I'm waiting for this to be processed to HD, and I am hitting the hay, as they say. Small Twitter peruse. Perusing Twitter. Showrunner Eric Kripke confirms they're done filming. They're done editing the final season of The Boys. VFX and music are halfway done. Coming reasonably soon. Good shit. Charlie Kirk in Fortnite joke. Is it up to HD? No, it's not. More perusing. Peacemaker gif. Boobies. Charlie Kirk. Homelander. Mr. Milchick in fucking Mission Impossible saying, "Are you out of your damn mind?" Steven Spielberg. Pyrocynical. Jane Remover. Gen Z being aborted. Apparently it's National Cat Day. Shout out cats. Love cats. We love cats around here. Shout out cats. Did you say what the PPC score's at? Let me see. Album of the year. '84, based on only 24 ratings. Run up my review, chat. We could get into the top, among the top. Everyone, go run up the review. Get me on the top reviews of this album right now. Now, run it up. I want to be the top review on Pogo Rodeo by Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. I want to be the biggest, the best, the most beloved. High definition complete. The short's out. Holy shit. Right, I'm going to bed. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. I'm going to crash. I've had to fight crashing for like the last half hour of this stream. Terrible. Look at these. I hate that.
Beans.
I'm going to demod Chivo, ladies and gentlemen. His time has come. Can I make that face for real? No. I'm afraid I cannot do that with my face. Anyway, I'm actually going to bed now. I'm fucking delirious. I'm actually delirious. Chivo, Shaden, Brandon, MZ, Spiky Thing. Thank you guys all so much for being here, for me crashing out over my Swans recordings. Yeah, I'm going to go have nightmares about my Swans reactions. I'm going to go have nightmares about that now. Yeah, run up the Beach Boys mini review. Run up the Album of the Year review of Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. We're still not within the top 3. We need one more, so whoever hasn't run up the review, go run it up and get me in the top 3. Everyone go run it up, get me in the top 2, and then we can get number 1. It's as simple as that. But yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys hopefully later today for a request stream. No albums, Wednesday stream, as per usual. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.